All right, welcome in everyone to another round of Cosmic Crucible, but final round. We did end up winning our last one. They actually got stuck on a team. So go ahead and look at that really quick. So it took them all three attacks to figure out how to defeat my War Dogs, and they went overkill on it, 449,000 team power. So they had to use some pretty hefty Eternals, uh, pretty big. Yeah. They had to go. They had to put quite a bit into it. So looking into it, it looks like it didn't leave them a lot of options for some other things. Clearing Guardians, not too terribly difficult. That one's kind of a throwaway team. Um, my gamma really isn't that big. They just hit it with some bigger stuff. Probably King banged them out. They got stuck on New Avengers, probably because they had to use their big gun against our War Dogs. So they even tried punching down, never attempted it again. So it looks like over here, yeah, they had a little bit of trouble with my Death Seed. So fairly pleased with that. And then Bifrost, they had to use some heavy hitters. So yeah, today we're going to be doing nothing but punching up, except for maybe room one. So the plan I am having here is I'm going to see if my unlimited X-Men, being all strikers, can go ahead and take this out. I'm worried about the speed. However, that tangled what really it's just a gambit. That's really all it is. It's just a gambit. Eternals are teeny tiny. Tangled web. The only thing they have really is a little bit on Web Weaver, but it's not even that much. So I think my unlimited X-Men, being all strikers, should take that out. That's going to kind of dictate what I throw at the rest. This right here, Rules of Combat, the last one, I think I got a plan for that one. And it's going to depend on whether unlimited X-Men can take out room one. So we're going to go ahead and flip unlimited X-Men to all strikers. We really need to make an easier way to do this. And then Cable, of course. Unlimited Cable, I should really call it. I'm hoping to eventually, so with this kind of King's Giving calendar, be able to finally unlock Masters of Evil. I'll probably just be throwing Masters of Evil exclusively there unless there's something else. So they'll be all strikers, especially since I'll have Kang pretty pumped up already. All right, striker, her to a striker. All right, and then Cable. Should be a little bit mid. Must have gone right past. Yeah, there's Cable. All right, let's see. Let's see if they can do this. Coming over here. All right. Little bit of a punch down for us. So pretty much it's just a gambit. If I can go ahead and work my way around, the biggest problem I have is he's going to flip is if Icarus does go before them, they're going to flip all the buffs. Maybe I'll be able to throw it back at him with Dazzler. We'll see. Gosh, there's no speed on this team at all. Like, Like, are we going to even be able to take a turn? You take a turn after pretty much the whole team is nuked. That's kind of what I was afraid of. I'm thinking I need to put unlimited X-Men on defense because this is ridiculous. I can't do a single thing with them at this point. Yeah. I can defeat that team. That's defeating them is not a problem because I can definitely outspeed them. I can use my own tangled web. I mean, my own tangled web by themselves will be able to take that out. Just unlimited X-Men have no speed on them. Even trying to use cable to speed them up, this has no speed. I don't think I can throw them at anything else. Everything else is just way too big. They're going to have to be a sack attack. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Go ahead and change everyone back to what they originally were. That's just really disappointing that they can't do anything. Like last season, I was able to use them in room 5 all the time as it was right here, and I never had a problem. Since this new season, everything just outspeeds them. All right, let's see. Activator. We need to somehow shut down the Weaver before they can. That's the only way to try and do it with that. And like I said, I have plenty of options for doing that. It's just everything I have, it's just going to be wasted. Okay. Let's clear the other rooms and see what I have left over. We're probably going to have to use Unlimited X-Men as a sack attack for something else. We've won two, so that's a good thing. All right, so what I was planning on with this rules of combat, I'm kind of been debating on that. I've thrown Eternals at it. I know they're hero, so we're not gonna, because of Doc Ock, we're not going to get the offense down. But then I was going to pair my Sinister Six team with it. We don't. I mean, they're all villains. Um, so Vulture's not really. I think I want to use my Sinister Six against the Web Warriors over there. And then, of course, I have this Black Order, this pretty big Black Order that I got to take care of too. This Guardians team, I'm not too overly concerned. I can use Eternals, Kang, and Scream and what's her and Carnage. I think that's going to be my play there. This is a pretty hefty team. I don't like that. Can't drag and do this. Put Kang in the middle. Eternals either side. Ah! They don't have another superior 6, so but we don't even come in with immunity. A bit of a punch up, but I think that this should be able to do it. And pretty much it's going to be the Eternals and the Kang show. Okay, Kang comes in first. And let's go ahead and get a lot of these down. All right, let's see. Who should I take? Probably Mysterio. He has immunity though, so we don't want to go after him. Go after Electro. Give the bleeds to her. Hey, Master Gilgamesh, how's it going? He has immunity, but not safeguard. So yeah, this should flip. We should get the double tap here. That will take a lot of. I'll give him a lot of damage. There we go. Doc Ock's gone. Nice lag there. Let's throw this. Oh, it missed. That one will come, follow up with splitting hairs there. And then Kang Bang. Oh, it did not finish off Rhino. Another 2 mil, gosh. Well, we ended up winning, but my Unlimited X-Men, they're complete garbage. I'm getting ready to just throw them on defense in room 5, so then I have Death Seed available. Or moving Death Seed to room 1, having War Dogs. I think I'd rather have Death Seed than War Dogs, though, to be perfectly honest. But my Unlimited X-Men are complete garbage. They can't seem to do anything this season. Last season with the Mutant Spiders room, it was fine with Cable being able to get that Unlimited X-Men tag. They can't do anything. They're too dang slow. Um, the Darkhold off defense after yesterday. I've seen Darkhold on a lot of defenses in the uppers. I wish I had a full Darkhold, but I don't. Worked great in room 1. I could see that. I could see that. I'm hoping because what I'm waiting for room 1 is actually finishing up Masters of Evil, because of this Kang's Giving calendar that we have going on. I'll finally be able to unlock them. Morgan stops assist. Yeah, yeah. It would probably work because it's kind of the same thing as Echo, except a little bit more beefier. So yeah, that's actually probably a pretty good option. Uh, let's see. For this, okay, my next big one is going. I don't know. This Guardians is pretty big, but I think in my Marvelous Defenders will be able to take this out. We don't have Groot. Rocket's very squishy. Very squishy. How do they have them organized? Okay, so they have her right in the middle. Nebula. I think I can take Rocket out like super fast. Or I can actually use my Pegasus. Be able to take them out. I haven't leveled up Ironheart Mark 2 yet. Yeah. Problem is I'm behind on a lot of teams because of these Green Goblin trials, which I still didn't get the unlock. I've thrown everything. I've leveled up my Sinister Six as much as I care to. I'm not throwing anything more into them. Yeah, they have fallen off a bit. So if you don't have Secret Defenders in room 1, all strikers will pretty much take out anything else. But when you have those secret defenders in room one, it's ugh, pretty nasty. I don't know. I got a better idea. Why don't I put in Shang-Chi? That's better than putting Ironheart Mark II on there. Yeah, they're still a really good team. I mean, especially, I mean, there's not a lot of options for pre-taunting. Let's do this. I think. I think we're going to be able to take this down. Everything I'm going to be doing today is going to be punching up. All right, we're going to come. We're going to go. No, she has that dodge. Wait, this isn't unavoidable. Oh, it is unavoidable. We're going to go ahead and hit the right side. All right. We're just going to have to go right here with Shang-Chi. I'm on the left side here. There we go. She's taken care of. Go ahead and give us some heals there. All right. Iron Man will kill it. Do a lot of damage there. All right, she's empowered now. Give us the heal block there. We'll cleanse that off with. Remove the death proof there. That'll be. Oh, that did not kill her. Do a little heal there. Oh, we can't do the cleanse yet. That's unfortunate. We'll come over here. There we go. More Nebula's gone. All right, big ultimate. Lost some efficiency here, but I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to try and get this. Is this 240 or 200? Yeah. Mostly it's my Iron Man that does the work right now with Pegasus. All right. A lot of dodges. All right. So let's hold off on that. I think my Marvelous Defenders take this out. Either that or the mutants over here. Probably just going to use my Unlimited X-Men to do a sack attack there. So they at least do. Yeah. This isn't much of a punch-up, so I think that this will be fine. Now they're not more, so they don't have a lot of their buffs. I'm gonna go first. Fine. Oh, two ultimates back to back. Jeepers, criminy! There went Captain Marvel. Let's see. Let's go ahead and aim this at Thanos. Oof. Ultimate, get that heal block in there. Okay. Yeah. Let's come over here. There we go. Those two out of the way. There's the flip. Marvel even going to get to go. There we go. We're going to hold the other one. Let's see if we can steal these death proofs from Thanos. Nope. All right. Bring back Marvel. Ultimate here. Die again. See. Blind on that side, aiming straight at Thanos again. Gotta get through these death proofs. Ah, flip. There we go. Oh, nope, didn't remove that death proof. Here. Oh, okay, got rid of the death proof. This should kill him. All right. No longer binary anymore. All right. Ultimate, we're going to aim it at Call. Okay, let's go ahead and rewind him. And then this should kill him. There we go. Get these through these death proofs. Do the ultimate. That should finish him off. There we go. All right. For these, I'm thinking Tangled Web with my Sinister Six. Will have a lot of speed on them. These dodges are going to get annoying. That's the biggest thing with Tangled Web, or with Web Warriors, is their dodges, but they've fallen off. That's right. I still have my new Warriors left, so I can probably. I already know my Unlimited X-Men can't take that out. If they could, that would be easy. Just not use Unlimited X-Men. Trying to think, because New Warriors, they have a lot of unavoidable attacks, though, don't they? I think. Oh yeah, I already tried once with Unlimited X-Men. It didn't work out. um, I know what I would like to use against it, but it's gonna have to be other things. All right, let me see. New Warriors here. This one is unavoidable, cannot be blocked. That one is not. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't have as many. It's their passive. I mean, it's a. Oh, Gwen and Firestar. New warriors. And I don't have enough to buy it right now. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, well, yeah, T4s I don't have in abundance right now. I'm saving what I have for what I'm hoping that I unlock Black Cat in this next trial. Um, all right, so where do I use my new warriors? Do I use them against web warriors? Oh, yeah. I'm thinking I use them against this X-Force. And the room one's not big. It's pretty much Gambit, but everything else just kind of throws everything off. No, I'm going to have to just throw what I have left over on it. That or I throw my own tangled web with my undying against it. That's what I'd like to do. I could probably then throw Emma Frost up there as well. Instead, since my zombie Iron Man's not built up. I don't know. Like I already tried to throw Unlimited X-Men at it, didn't think it was going to work out, and it didn't. It didn't at all. They eliminated pretty much the whole team before I even took a turn. Yeah. Oh, well, they're so small. So here's the thing. Yeah, I don't even think their Spider-Man 2099 is even going to take out Greg to slow it down. So what I'm thinking for that, but it's complete overkill, is my Tangled Web with Undying with Emma Frost. My Spider-Man 2099 will go first. I'm able to then I'll probably just be able to straight up kill Web Weaver with my Web Weaver. And then after that, it's nothing. Like they're these are really small Eternals. Because I don't even think, does he have the double tap at that level? I don't think he even has the double tap at that level. Assault. No, there still is the double tap. I don't know because I want to use. That's the only way I see myself winning this room. But then I don't know how. I don't know what to throw at this. I just throw what I have left. Like I have rebirth. I could use. I have some symbiotes. I just don't know if I use my Tangle. I'll be able to make sure my Weaver goes first. That I'm not too concerned about. Because I'll throw Tangled Web, Undying with Emma Frost because I don't have Zombie Iron Man built up. But I do have Zombie Juggernaut because I had to use them for something else. And that's been a team I've been wanting to build up for a while. So I know that that will take care of it. We'll have the speed advantage there with Emma. I just, if I throw it here in room one, I don't know what I'm going to use on room four. Let's go ahead and either way, we're going to use new warriors here. No matter which way we go, we're going to use new warriors here. But yeah, I think I'm just going to have to take my unlimited X-Men out of the rotation until I unlock Rogue. All right, I'll just walk across right here. And then we're going to crit on this side. Need to get that domino blown up. And hey, look at that. Pretty much dead. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and kill her right here. The death pool will go a little nuts. Hey, Dad, it's me. Now Deathpool goes completely nuts on X-23. Oh, maybe not. She actually gotta go. All right.
Sorry.
There we go. That's that.
But I'm not very good at Pokemon.
That's everything there. Hey, Werewolf, how's it going? All right. So for this right here, oh wait, it's not over there, it's over here. Tangled Web Undying, Zombie Iron Man's not built up. We'll throw Emma Frost. All right. This right here should nuke this. We should. So my Spider-Man 2099 is going to go first. And then we'll aim right at Spider Weaver, which will give her a slow, which will then let my Spider Weaver go first. His Spider-Man 2099, if he survives, will then go remove buffs, whatever, possibly kill Greg, speed me up even more. So I know with this, we will definitely, my Spider Weaver will definitely go first. Once we have that, we have protection with Icarus and everything. So let's just do this. This is really overkill for this team because pretty much it's just Gambit. All right, aim right here, boom. And then yeah, Spider Weaver is going to be gone here. All right, let's see. Go ahead and lean into that. Defense down, clear, and lots of bleeds there. Icarus is gone. Let's see this one. Barrier self. Clear 3 negative effects from self. We don't have any. Play yourself. Over to 3 random enemies. Okay, give them some more slows. All right, spread this around. That'll probably kill Spider-Man 2099. Lock him up here. Never anything on Weaver's Overkill. Like I said, this was a pretty straightforward fight because mostly it's just a Gambit. It's mostly a Gambit. I was hoping Unlimited X-Men could do something there, but they can't. I'm taking them out of offense because they have done absolutely nothing this season. All right, so here's what we're gonna do for this. We're gonna do Dr. Octopus, Vulture, and Mysterio. Who do I want to support? Gambit could probably give us some consistent damage there. Zemo, maybe? All heroes, so my Vulture is going to be able to go first and slow them down. Yeah, well, so here's the thing. From the way the blog post is written, they ran through them one more time. From what I have heard, they're going to make them more permanent, but they're going to make them permanent additions like they just made um, Omega Red. The problem is the way Scourges are set up right now, that doesn't work. It doesn't work for it permanently in the game because you can't run them over and over again. So they were going to change them. I think they ran into a problem trying to figure that out because they were trying to balance it out. Honestly, I say keep them the way it is until you guys come up with another solution. Because yeah, they've been out of rotation. I was able to do the Death Scourge twice and the War Scourge twice, and that let me unlock which let me unlock Red Hulk and Archangel, but I was not able to unlock Rogue or Morgan Le Fay because it only ran through once. I don't know. What do you think? You think Zemo? I've never really had much luck with Zemo doing anything. Loki could speed up Mysterio. I'm really worried about that. I don't know who else to pair. Fire. Oh. Hmm. Cable? He has a lot of rewinds. I just don't know if he's going to survive long enough. He's so squishy. I know my Vulture will go first. Really don't know what else to throw in here. Trying to think of a good duo. I had Rogue. Problem solved. Rogue Gambit synergize well together. I want Gambit first, constant damage. I think I'm going to go with Zemo. Yeah, I think so too. You just need a fifth to go in. I'm thinking, I'm just going to throw Zemo in there. Might as well get some use out of him. Let's see. We're really heavy though. I'm vulnerable. I'm going to go ahead and make Mysterio a striker. One-two punch, removing positive effects. I wish they would change everything back so you'd know what it did. You don't gain charge from this. Yeah, I don't think he's worth it as a striker outside of War. You know what? Screw it. We'll just do that. We'll just have a lot of vulnerables out on the field. Okay, there we go. Do Vulture there. We'll set it up exactly like we had it. Then we'll put Zemo for kicks and giggles. All right, so first thing we want to do, I think that we want to aim on the left side here. We're going to aim there. And like all of them dodged it. Of course they did. All right. One's kind of popped off. We're going to go ahead and ability block over here. And of course they dodge. These dodges are so annoying. This is what I hate about Web Warriors. And get that dodge off there. Make him go stealth. All right. Ultimate here. Let's aim it right at Gwen. That way she can't go stealth. All right. Now we're up here. Slow everyone down. Dodged it, of course. Can't go stealth, though. Good. All right, now this will be easy peasy. I'm going to go ahead and ability block over here. That should... Oh, no, not take. Come over here. Boom, boom. Killed Spider-Man. Dead. Send that. There we go. Not very efficient, but it's done. Yeah. Unlimited X-Men are taken out of my offense. I'm going to go ahead and put them in room 5 so then I have Death Seed available. 49,774. If I wouldn't have burned that attack there, we would have had 50,000 easily. And probably the win. Okay. You want to see what they did last round, Master Gilgamesh? Really, no one. So that I kind of laugh at this one. So right now, I am very happy with what War Dogs is doing at this level. So they had to cancel twice, and then they had to throw their big Eternals and Ultra at it. And even then, they still didn't get really good efficiency there. Their turn efficiency was great, but yeah, so they had to overpower there. So that Guardians is kind of a throwaway team right now because I don't have any use for them, but it was a team I had that could work in that room. My Gamma, pretty much almost a double sized attack there. So I think what happened here is they were going to use their Eternals on my new Avengers, but because they got stuck with my War Dogs, they had to put this against my new Avengers. Yeah, they're stupid fast. Stupid fast. So yeah, that just completely tore them up. Took them 2 tries to finally take out the Death Seed. That's why I'm thinking I'm just going to take Death Seed off. And that way I have Death Seed available. Because I think Death Seed, until I get Masters of Evil built up, is going to be a really good place to use Room 1. In my attack for Room 1. I think that I could probably do some really good punch-ups with them because they're going to go crazy. Beast is going to go ahead and mark them. It's pretty much going to be like my War Dogs on defense, except I'll have them for offense. I'll be able to control, blind, do all that. And then yeah, they had a little bit of a rough time with my Bifrost. I kind of like the Bifrost team here. I think I'm going to keep them there. I was considering once I got Symbiote Spider-Man putting the symbiotes in here and see how they do, but Bifrost, the other place I've been thinking about putting them in is in that dodge room because they do get a lot of dodges as well, but yeah, Web Warrior seems like a fantastic place to put that. You know what? I might, let's see. If I put my Unlimited X-Men there in Spec Ops, they're going to lose every time, though. I don't think it really matters. Like, which do I want? Do I want my big new Avengers? Or do I want my fairly okay, well, I say big for my level. Or do I want my Death Seed? And I think I want my Death Seed. I think that's what I want. We're just going to go ahead and do it right now. Where are you? Select that. There we go. So there, next Crucible will have Death Seed available. Hopefully we'll be able to eke out the win. We'll see. Oh wait, they're attacking now. Defense, they haven't attacked stage 1 as they choose. Okay, so they put, ooh, gosh, almost over 3/4 of a million Bifrost against my new Avengers. They wanted to crush that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, and here's the thing, like, so they're level 80, so I'm punching way the heck up if their teams are anything like that. They did not want to play around with new Avengers. And see, my new Avengers, I got lucky to pull some red stars on Coulson and Thing, and I'd already built them up because I pulled 7 reds on them at one point. I'm like, they're the Blitz star. I got so many Blitz credits. Why not? So yeah, so that's exactly what I did. Not really seeing anyone to raid right now. Trying to see if there's anyone that is family friendly. There's someone that has 673 viewers right now. What are they even doing? I think that, okay, this must be because I know there's a sponsorship right out there right now for Marvel Strike Force. So some of these people are probably doing that. Let me see. Is this person doing their Cosmic Crucible attacks? Most for gamers helping gamers, Dark Dimension. I wouldn't consider Baldur's Gate 3. Looks like he's just doing some calculations for the event. Pretty much, you're in the top 100, you're going to get all the vibranium crap. This is what I came to the conclusion. I end up doing a little bit of calculations on my end. Oh yeah. Oh my secret defenders are going to be built to the moon. Like they're an arena team. I prioritize an arena team above everything else. I am so the reason I only so here, I'll show you really quickly what I was doing for Green Goblin. I probably could have unlocked Green Goblin, but then it would have cost me a lot. So what I did here was I didn't want to power up a full Sinister Six because because here's the thing. Kraven is going to come out while we're already in the event right now. So I don't think I'm going to be able to unlock Kraven before this is over. But I'm going to be powering up Kraven. With Kraven, that gives me a 4-man Sinister Six team with 2 Superior Sixes, which is going to power up Vulture and Mysterio. I think that might be a better option. Now, I don't know this for sure. I think that's going to be a better option on the Black Cat trials instead of Nowhere, because I don't have Nova. I don't have Nova. I don't have Iron Man Infinity War, or not Iron Man, Thor Infinity War, and who's the other one that I'm missing? I think, oh yeah, Nova and Iron Man Infinity War, because I just finally was able to unlock Korg. I'm like 2 shards away from Thor Infinity War, but I am thinking, this is my thought process right now. Tell me what you think about this plan here, Master, because you seem to be pretty knowledgeable about this game. I'm thinking Vulture, Mysterio, Doc Ock, and Kraven, and then probably throw in Cosmo, should be able to clear the Sinister Six / Nowhere nodes for Black Cat. and I think I got 30 shards. So all I need to do is get 400,000 points. So I'm on the leaderboard and I have unlocked Black Cat. That's what I'm thinking. And that's why I powered up Mysterio. I powered up Mysterio, Vulture. Vulture, I'm actually going. So I pulled off Big Time Spider-Man for my Dark Dimension 3 team to put Vulture in. And so I'm going to be using him instead because he has a lot more speed. I feel he has a lot more utility than Big Time Spider-Man. And I'm going to be able to use him in the Black Cat trials. Thanks, Wapu. Thank you for the follow. So that is my thought process. I'm hoping that that pays off because I think, because they did build this with the intention of using Nowhere, but I think they were also saying, but eventually we're going to release the Superior 6. We're going to rework all the Sinister 6. I think Sinister 6 is going to be viable on difficulty 5 because you have to, that's the thing I hate about these new trials with the Scourges. You only have to get 100,000 points. You can do that on difficulty 1. Yeah. So that's kind of what I was banking on this time. So I didn't want to put anything into Rhino. I didn't really like his kit. Shocker was really good, but you get Shocker with the Doc Ock summon anyways. I actually did pretty good. Let's see if they've done any more attacks. So right now I'm 2-0. And then they did one of their attacks. They did not want to mess around with my new Avengers. They threw a 750,000 Bifrost at them. They didn't want to play. So I'm interested to see what they did. But that I haven't really enjoyed this season yet. Because I had a fairly good sized Bifrost built up for my level and was getting wins all the time. And then last season, I actually put Tangled Web on defense with symbiotes, and people didn't know what to do with that room. So I was like winning like 3-0. I was 3-0 pretty much every single week right up until the end there. And ever since this new season started, I haven't been able to do that well because I can't. My Unlimited X-Men have done nothing. I'm ready to put them on defense because every time I try an attack with them, they completely fail. They're just way too slow. So I'm probably I pulled off my death seat on defense and am putting Unlimited X-Men or Unlimited Cable as I call it because I don't have Rogue yet. But that's how I've done so far. It doesn't look like they've done any other attacks, so we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping this is a third win. If I wouldn't have tried to use Unlimited X-Men right here, I would have been fine. The problem was I didn't want to use this. This right here, I did not want to use. I wanted to use them other places, and so I was hoping that maybe that Unlimited X-Men could survive, enough people could survive long enough, because really it's only Gambit you have to take out. But the entire team pretty much got wiped before I could even take a turn, so they're just too slow. They're way too slow. The rest of the attacks were fine. Not too bad. I mean, 2015 there, 17 and 12, not the best, but considering I was having to punch up into a Black Order, I did fairly decently. This one I knew Zemo was going to die. I was not expecting Gambit to go that low, but Web Warriors, I was like, I don't have a lot of stuff to counter it right now. And then, yeah. So far I've been doing pretty good on Cosmic Crucible. How you been doing, Wapu? How are you liking the new season of Cosmic Crucible? You run into a lot of secret defenders in room 1? That sounds like cancer to me. I would absolutely hate that. I'm glad I do not see it at this level. I've thought about when I unlock Black Cat. Other than that, I'm not looking forward to fighting Skrulls though. Yeah, I mean, people I'm fighting don't have Scrolls because I mean I'm level 75. This person I just fought was level 80, so it was definitely a punch up for me. And Sticks to the Moon. Yeah, see, I had to hold back a little on my Sinister Six because it. I'm doing Dark Dimension 3 right now, which the wave I'm currently on is just completely owning me. So I'm able to do like a million here, a million there. But for the most part, I mean, I was doing really well on Dark Dimension 3. And then I just got to this last one, and I've had to already do 5 attacks. Like, like at first it was going really well, and then this wave is just kicking my butt. There's just so much damage. My TCP, I think I'm at 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 million now. I have been very selective where I put my resources. Nemesis, for the most part, he does good. But if he gets targeted, which is why I have Tigra in there, so I use the Tigra because originally I was going to use Captain America and Black Widow to go ahead and keep speeding up Captain America so he could pull the taunt more often. I ended up putting Tigra and Mockingbird in their place to keep them away from Nemesis. For the most part, that works. The biggest problem I have is Captain America's only 3 energy is a 3 energy cooldown, whereas Tigra, she had both of her abilities taunt, but they're really long on cooldown. So I put them in there because I wanted to unlock Green Goblin, and so I was hoping I'd be able to do that, and ended up I didn't. It didn't. It. I was actually really ticked off when they announced that, hey, you're going to be able to use Rebirth as well. I'm like, seriously, I could have just built Rebirth. It does have trait specifics. It has global, cosmic, and city. I'm at the last node of global right now. No, it's Dark Dimension 2 that doesn't have any traits. That one I took Icarus, Circe, Cloak Dagger, and Miss Marvel Hardlight, and they just bulldozed right through it. Like it wasn't even a challenge. Let's see if it shows my attacks. No, it doesn't even show my attacks anymore. I just blew right through it. Dark Dimension 2. It wasn't even a challenge. This one's been a little more of a challenge. I think if I would have stuck with my original plan with Captain America and Black Widow instead of Mockingbird and Tigra, I think I would have done a lot better. But I wanted to get them powered up because I was like, oh, they're going to be, because they were saying, oh, you're going to need new Avengers to unlock the next legendary, and I was pretty sure it was going to be Green Goblin. I was pretty sure it was going to be Crucible, and it's like I love Crucible. I want Green Goblin because that's a tech legendary that I can use for Dark Dimension 4. It's like, so yeah, I put a lot into New Avengers, and so yeah, Ronin's on my city team, but I didn't completely power him up once they announced it that, oh, you're going to be able to use Rebirth as well. It's like, well, I would have had Captain America done up. I would have already had Bucky done up because there wasn't going to be as much resource investment in them. So I'm a little jaded just because they're like, oh, you need new Avengers to unlock the next legendary, and you really didn't. At my level, you didn't. Now, if you were end game player, everything like that, yeah, you definitely needed them. But no, I didn't see it here. For my level, for trying to complete difficulty 5 just to get onto the leaderboard, and that's something I think they really need to look at because I don't see the point. Yeah. Yeah, if they would have told us that sooner, I would not. I would have put nothing into New Avengers. I would have put absolutely nothing into New Avengers. I would have gone all Rebirth. But they said that. It's like, all right, so I went ahead and put them up, and yeah, and I subbed out Tigra and Mockingbird for Captain America and Black Widow. I think I would have done a lot better with Captain America and Black Widow. Probably for my Dark Dimension 4 team, I'm pulling them off. Probably because as long as this is taking, once I hit City, I will probably have a Craven built up. So I'm probably going to put Craven in place of Ronin. Because, I mean, yeah, I'm a little jaded by that. And here's one of the things. All right. So at level 50, you can start doing Scourges, right? That's fine with the Horseman Scourges. Because you could get on those leaderboards with difficulty 1. With these new trials, you can't get on the leaderboard unless you complete difficulty 5. Because even doing difficulty 4 with all Scourges active, I'm not going to call them packs, I'm going to call them Scourges. With all Scourges active, you are just shy of 400,000. So here's my run for this. My top run was 386. That was difficulty 4, all Scourges active. That doesn't get me on the leaderboard, which means I have to do something with difficulty 5. And for difficulty 5, they want you to be able to have, what is it, gear tier 14, I think it is. So I don't get it. Like, okay, yeah, I can get Scourges, but I can do these Scourges, and I got 40 shards. I got 40 shards of it, but it's really annoying that there's no possible way for someone that is starting out to even get on the leaderboard. You can't get an unlock. It's not possible for someone at my level, is what I determined. At free to play, I should say that. If you're willing to spend the money, yeah, I'm sure if you spent the money, you could have probably gotten a good Sinister 6 going. You could have probably blasted through those, whatever. That's not what I'm getting at. So yeah, I was very disappointed because I felt like I wasted a lot of resources, which is why my new Avengers is in Cosmic Crucible. Like, I need to get value out of them. I put them on my war defense because they were originally a defense team, and I think they do better on defense than they do on offense. But yeah, that was a really nasty bait and switch for a new player like me. And so yeah, I did not like that. It's crap like that was one of the reasons I quit for like 3 months. Only reason I came back is because they announced that they were doing a new symbiote team. I love symbiote. Venom's my favorite character. And honestly, I have more resources as if I didn't invest into the symbiotes, but I was like, I think they're going to get a rework. And because I was pretty sure that Sinister 6 was going to get a rework too, because I was positive it was going to be Green Goblin, and then the whole thing happened, and it's like, was it really a leak? I think they did that on purpose. But anyways, I really don't have anyone to raid out to today. But thank you guys so much for coming in. Thanks for the follow there, Wapu. Thanks for coming back, Master Gilgamesh. Much appreciated. If you guys like what you see, my schedule is posted down there. I try to do my Cosmic Crucible and my War Attacks the same time every day. Obviously, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then Saturday. We don't do Marvel Strike Force on Friday because there's no Cosmic Crucible, no Alliance War. I kind of prefer PvP. I mean, let me know if you guys would like to see PvE content. I am doing Dark Dimension 3. I just don't think that's like super exciting because you guys have seen Dark Dimension 3. You know what's required in there. You know what to do. If I was doing Dark Dimension 6, yeah, maybe that would be more interesting content. But the reason I do this is I tried to find any content creators that had like advice for earlier game players, and everything's like for later games. So I thought, okay, I'll try and create some content for kind of the more beginner mid-game player and see where it goes. And this is where we are right now. So we'll see how it goes, because I put up like one video on my YouTube channel to try and help new players out. And it's now completely out of date thanks to the Sinister 6 rework. I should have just stuck with that, stuck with my guns on that. However, I think the video is still valid, mostly because of what you got going on here in Doom. Like right now, I am stuck right here. I don't want to build up Black Order because it's a war team. I don't want to build a war team. Power armor is complete garbage. Not going to build that up. So that leaves Hydra. So the video I made was basically to build like Hydra just to the bare minimum to pass the nodes on the villain campaign. And now I got to do it again. It's like, oh, I got to power them up again because it was either Hydra or Sinister Six. Looking back now, Sinister Six will probably be a probably be a better use because of the rework. However, you're still going to come up against this, and you got to decide whether you're going to build up a Black Order, because even then, you build up Black Order, you're still going to have to use one of your power armor, which probably Rescue is going to be the best one for that, and then Hydra, which, I mean, Winter Soldier is pretty much the only one that's completely viable on there. I've heard Zemo is really good. I don't see it. I rarely see people use it. You think how big of a Winter Soldier do you think I need to solo this? Because Winter Soldier, in my opinion, is squishy. I don't have a big Winter Soldier, but for my level, he's not small either. Because I did it with, so I'll show you what I was doing with it. Okay. So you got your symbiotes here, you got some Ravagers, and Emma Frost and everything. Everything was going way faster than me because of that Emma. Oh, and then, yeah. So some Marauders, mutants, a couple Inhumans. So I was able to beat the first node. It is very painful to invest. However, I'm getting super ticked off because I went to get this node unlocked so I can get Adam Warlock unlocked. Because this is the only thing holding me back from Adam Warlock currently. I gotta level up my Jubilee to get the Adam Warlock unlocked, which I hate legendaries that feed into other legendaries. And like, so what I was using, so on this one, I don't think it's going to show my attack. But my team that I've been using, I used this. And it couldn't get through it. So I'm like, I need to power up some, which I need to move things around. No, I think he only does the evades in war. Yeah, it's very painful to invest, especially since Rebirth's on its way out. Hydra's not that great either. There's not a lot of good options. I have thought about putting... Yes, this is after the Rescue rework. Yeah. So I have pretty much, I think all of them are at level 60 right now. It didn't work, so I was planning on taking Winter Soldier, Rescue up to 65, see if that does it. If not, then I was going to dump 5 more levels and another gear tier into Zemo, see if that did it. If not, then I was going to put it into Crossbones, see if that did it. And if not, then do the Grenadier. Because my team that I used for clearing the 7-1 through 3 was Zemo, Winter Soldier, Hydra Scientist, Hydra Grenadier, and Crossbones, and that completely wiped it. It was fine. And so I figured Rescue having better heals would be better than the medic in there. And it still wasn't strong enough. So I was going to take Bucky, and I need to take up Winter Soldier anyways for the incursion campaign. Because right now my incursion team for my bio and skill is not quite powerful enough to bust through the nodes to 3-star them. Yeah, I'm just trying to get through it. I'll go back and 3-star it later if I ever power it up. I'm hoping Hydra gets like some new characters or something. But yeah, it's just there's not good options. Like, of the two, Black Order sounds absolutely horrible because even then you're going to have to throw someone else in. Because the Black Order is just a 4-piece team. You can't use Thanos here. Thanos isn't even an option. Power armor. Wait for the Winter Soldier start. Well, see, I have actually, he's almost 6 stars. I have a 6-star Winter Soldier, Red Star Winter Soldier. So I'm not, the shards aren't going, and I just need 2. Well, I almost have 6 stars. I just need 2 more shards, and we'll have him to 6 red. Yeah, everything sounds horrible for that. I just need to get through it because I want to get the symbiote Spider-Man, because again, I like symbiotes, even though they're complete garbage, which breaks my heart. But then I also need to get Captain America to 6 because I'm planning on using them to get through the incursion campaign. So I'll at least get more value there out of it. But yeah, I'll get the 2 and see if that, but I still think, and I just leveled him up to 65 and what is that, gear tier 12? Just plopped gear tier 12. So I haven't tried it yet. I'm waiting until those 2 shards come out tomorrow. But yeah, it's awful for a new player. For veteran players that went through this, that's fine. The other thing I think with Dark Dimension 3, and the reason I think I'm right now being stonewalled on the node I'm on, is because of all these reworks. So you have Rescue here, you have Doctor Strange here, you have Coulson here, you have Nick Fury here, you have Mysterio here. It's like there's a lot of characters here that have been reworked and are more powerful. And it's really weird because like I saw there was an Iron Man Infinity War on one of these nodes. I was like, what the heck? So they did, I think they reworked some of these Dark Dimension nodes. Yeah, but the characters get reworked. But no, here's the thing. I know for a fact, I don't remember which node it was. There was an Iron Man Infinity War in there. And I was like, what the heck? Where'd you come from? And at first I thought, okay, maybe it was just my Iron Man Infinity War out of place. It was weird. I can't see it now, but I wish I would have recorded it just so I could have shown that. Maybe when I do my timed runs, I'll do it. But I don't know. Maybe I was really tired or something. But I swore, because at first I thought it was just sometimes you know how they. Maybe that was. You know what? I bet you that was it. I bet you Mr. Sinister cloned him. I bet that's what it was. You're right. You're probably right now. Yeah, because I'm like, they don't get reworked, but the characters get reworked. So, I mean, because Rescue's kit got reworked. Coulson's kit got reworked. I mean, there's not as much synergy there, but then their stats are still increased. So, yeah, because, like, I was expecting to completely run over this because, I mean, I'm using a lot of recent characters. I mean, except for Nemesis and Spider-Weaver, everyone else has been released within, like, the past 4 months. And yeah, I'm really happy with Iron Man Infinity War. He has done a lot of work in there. Tigra's done really good too. I can't say I'm completely disappointed with Tigra. She's actually done a lot of good work. Mockingbird, having that kind of safety net to put Tigra into stealth has been really helpful. I would not have done Tigra and Black Widow. There's no way. This wouldn't make sense. I still stand by, I think Captain America Black Widow would have probably been better for me. But at the time, it just didn't make enough sense. So yeah, I'm hoping that I get to unlock Kraven fairly fast. If I can unlock him before the Goblin Trials, I'm going to throw everything into Kraven and see if I can get the Green Goblin unlock. So I'm kind of holding back on my materials right now, just so I can get Kraven up immediately. Which I think I have enough resources. Which has anyone else? Yeah. Has anyone else been having problems going to the MarvelStrikeForce.com website and going to the Dark Dimension Planner? The roster in the Dark Dimension Planner and not having their roster sync, I have not been able to sync my roster now for over a day, which hasn't been too bad because I mean there hasn't been a lot of changes on everything. It is broken. Okay. And I thought I saw it was in the known issues. I was just thinking, was I just unlucky, or is it happening to everyone? Which that's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? All right. Well, I'm not going to belabor you too. Thank you, Master, for coming in. Wapu, thanks for the follow. Everyone else that's here, thank you so much. Much appreciated. We will have some Alliance War attacks tomorrow. Hopefully they'll be more excited. I had to kick 3 people out of my alliance because 2 of them, this absolutely ticked me off. So I've been stressing to everyone, hey, do your 10 attacks. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, just don't cancel. 2 people did 1 attack. Yeah, they were kicked off. I'm like, that is so much disrespect. That is ridiculous. I was ticked when I saw that. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So yeah, they got kicked off. And got people to take their place already. So hopefully this next war will be even better. But we actually didn't do too bad. I don't know how you guys are doing with the end of the war, but it looks like we're probably right on track to get these 25 Craven shards. Because that's the thing. Like normally, I don't care what people do in war. I like give them attacks. I give them a little slap on the wrist, like, hey, just focus on that so we can try and win. Because I do like to win. But for the most part, I don't give a crap about war. The rewards aren't that great. The character shards in there aren't that great either. But when this came out, I'm like, ugh, why couldn't they have put like the Craven shards like up here in place of these dark promotion credits? I would have liked that a lot better. That would have, because this right here, there's some alliances this is not going to be viable for. Because you just don't have the participation. And that was my alliance up till a week ago. And I did like a big recruiting push and everything. Got a lot of people in here. And like, luckily everyone panned out. They were interested in getting the Craven shards. But yeah, those 3 people, I'm like, no, you're not going to, like, 2 of them had been kind of being carried by us for a while in raids and war and everything. Like, this wasn't the first time they just did 1 attack in war to get the rewards. Like, we do all the work, win the war, and they do 1 attack to get the rewards. Or they sometimes won't even attack in raids just to get the rewards. I'm like, you guys are done. You guys are done leeching off of us. You're done. So, anyways, all right. Well, thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow for some Alliance War. Hopefully we'll have something. Yeah. And it does. Like this alliance I kind of inherited from people because they just kind of went inactive. And so it's a public alliance, so you kind of get all types in here. But I made it to where you get kicked after 2 days of inactivity. So hoping to get a lot of people in and out on there. So so if anyone is looking for an alliance, I think I have 1 spot open. If you are looking for alliance, we're not doing too bad. Yeah, we're at 23 out of 24. Our total, I mean, we're not strong by any reasons, but if you're trying to do Ultimus raids and stuff, to try and level up your characters, level up their abilities, be happy to bring you on. Just make sure you do your 10 attacks in war when you're eligible. This next war, you probably won't, but if you know anyone that's looking for an alliance that's low level or feels like they just don't belong in your bigger alliances, by all means, let me know. You can reach me on Discord. You can send me a whisper here on Twitch. Check me out on Discord, or I'll even, at the risk of doing this, there's my PID. And because really the contact, I can always delete you as a contact. So there you go. So if you know anyone that's brand new to the game looking for it, I don't care if they're bright level 5, just got through the initial thing, we'll carry them. I have no problem carrying them as long as they do their part. Like once they hit level 20, As long as they're doing their war attacks when an event like this comes up, fine. As long as they are trying to clear a node, I'm fine with that. Like if it's obvious that they tried to clear a node, because it will show me. It shows you if you've attempted a node. So yeah. All right. But I've kept you guys long enough. Let me see. Do one more check to see if there's anyone that I could possibly rate out to that I know for a fact is family friendly. Oh, Tuna Fish is on. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and give Tuna Fish a raid. He's another family-friendly streamer. He's right now playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. He's a lot of fun to be around. So go ahead and drop him a follow. Spell that right. Yeah, that's him. So yeah, go ahead and drop him a follow. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for putting up with my rants and my raves. Hopefully someone from Scopely will look at this and can talk to me about how to make this a better game for newer players, because if you want the game to grow, you got to make it better for newer players. That's all I'm going to say about that. So have a good one. Take care.